Hello, friends. It is nice to see you again virtually, and I greet you in the name of our risen Lord as we continue our Easter celebration in this virtual world. As we have continued our Easter journey, we read from the Acts of the Apostles, and we are seeing what the apostles did following Christ's resurrection. And it's interesting to me because I see that the apostles, even though they didn't know what was going to happen next, they continued in faith to spread the message of Jesus and spread the message of Jesus' love and God's love. I tell you, this Easter tide does not feel like it usually does. And I have struggled at times feeling that Easter spirit. I, like several of you, are feeling a little bit of, what's the word I'm looking for? Feeling a little bit like the world is lacking. Feeling sad over the loss of what my life used to be. Going in on Sunday, celebrating the Eucharist with all of you, being with you as your pastor in person, and walking with you in your faith journeys. I have mourned the loss of my normalcy. What does it mean to be normal when my world was dictated by a schedule? We have the losses of students who are graduating from high school and not able to experience the graduation world that they were expecting. For some of us, it is the loss of employment and income. For some of us, it is the loss of loved ones and friends. And I guess that's why I tend to struggle a little bit during this Easter tide. But I look at the example of the apostles. They had fear, they had anxiety, but they continued knowing that God's love was there and God's love and grace was always with them, no matter where they went. It made me think of something my sponsor tells me. My sponsor always tells me when I'm feeling anxious or I'm feeling down or I'm feeling upset, he always asks me the same question, which is, have you managed your gratitudes today? I often, as it makes me realize that I have so much to be grateful for. First of all, I'm grateful that I have a home and groceries and the things I need in order to still live my life in this world. I'm grateful for the relationships that I have with one another, grateful for friends who check in on me. I'm grateful that God has given me the newfound blessing of understanding finally how to bake baked goods that allows me an outlet of energy and time and creativity. But gratitudes go beyond those little things. Gratitudes are how much we are grateful for one another's presence. I'm grateful that I get to be your pastor, that I get to walk with you in your lives, even in the midst of this virtual world. I'm grateful for so many of you who have worked diligently, your vestry especially, to continue the business of the church and to make sure that our building and our finances are still in order, that we may continue the mission of the church in this new paradigm. I'm grateful for the members of the community who have stepped up to help us put on the plant sale, albeit in a different world, so we can still have our plant sale and serve our community and to raise funds for our church. I'm grateful especially to Lynn Whitaker and to Audra Rudy's. Lynn has put our tallies together so we could place our plant sale order. And Audra Rudy's, who so amazingly put together an online store for us so that we could do pre-orders. I'm eternally grateful. I'm grateful to the members of the community who have stepped up and said they're willing to volunteer to help us put on our plant sale in a safe way. I'm grateful for the work of your treasurer as well as for Tommy, who has been recording music for us to hear her wonderful playing, and I have posted those on this YouTube channel. I'm grateful for the work of Sharon, our office administrator, who has come in and is working on cleaning the office and continuing the administrative work that needs to be done. For Marie, our bookkeeper, who continues to make sure that bills are paid and all of our finances are in order. And finally, I'm just grateful for you. I'm grateful for your love, for the cards, for the phone calls, for you checking in to make sure that I'm doing okay and asking how you might be able to help others. This is where God lives in the midst of our anxiety and our unknown world we are in right now. I do miss you dearly. And I challenge you this week to spend the next few days looking for those things that you want to be grateful for. There is a lot that we don't want in this world, that we didn't ask for with the coming of this pandemic. But if we look hard enough, we can see the gratitudes and see the blessings that are in the midst of this chaotic and anxious time. My friends, thank you. I wish you God's peace. I look forward to the day when we can gather together as God's community in person to celebrate the Eucharist and to hug one another. That time will come. But right now, I pray that you are safe and healthy, and do know that if there is anything that we can be doing as a St. Edward's community to help you, we are here. May God's peace always be with you.